Yo, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. What we got today? We got a couple things in the news. We got someone joining the stream. Let's go. Now we out. Come on, guys. Wait for people to join the stream if anybody's going to join in. Yo, this is Daniel. What's up? Your brother, dude. Joaquin. Now, I got your number from a text app. So I called you because this text app, it gives you a free phone number. So right now it shows as 602, right? 623-562-2729. Does it show a caller ID? Okay, cool. Yeah, because it's called Text Now. Yeah, it's an app. You get a free phone number. So here I'm gonna put you on speaker because you're on my radio. You're on my radio, sports radio right now. Okay, hold on. Yo, I'm doing sports radio on YouTube. Oh no! Just do a quick. Hold on. I'm trying to put Joseph to sleep right now. Oh, got you. Let's see. Go on YouTube and then see if you can look at my live stream. All right. Okay, hold on. All right. There's a couple. Trade deadline is coming up. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder to the Brooklyn Nets. And Spencer Dinwiddie to the Toronto Raptors. Who won the trade? Are you on it? Hold on, give me a sec. Says we got one person on the stream, baby. So far, we have the trade deadline in the NBA. You guys can call the sports radio. You can call in and we can talk. There's no other sports radio like this. You guys have a chat, but in this case, you guys can dial in and we could talk sports. And the phone number that we got for the stream is 623 562-2729. Dial in that phone number. Tell me what you guys think about the trade deadline. PJ Washington just got traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Who else? Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a first round pick to the Charlotte Hornets for PJ Washington, which he will now be in a Dallas Mavericks uniform. So far the trade deadline is spicing up. Things are getting crazy. Are the Lakers going to make a trade? What do you think, Raul?
I think the Lakers, they're itching for a trade right now because they're not doing so well in the Western Conference. What are they, number 9 or number 9 or 10? They are two games ahead of hitting 500, but I think the Lakers are probably itching for a trade right now. They probably would want to get rid of D'Angelo Russell, is what the media is putting out there right now. But in my eyes, or my opinion, I don't think they should get rid of him.
D'Angelo Russell, you think he should stay in a Lakers uniform? Is what you're saying?
I think he should stay with the Lakers. They need to make other changes and get someone that's going to contribute on the other end. I think they need someone that's going to get them more rebounds.
Okay, so there's something that's being said right now is that they were talking about a trade that could possibly happen between D'Angelo Russell and DeJounte Murray. Now you're telling me you wouldn't pull the trigger on that trade if you're the Lakers? Would you pull the trigger on that trade, DeJounte Murray for D'Angelo Russell, straight across? Maybe you give up a second round pick if you're the Lakers, but would that trade make the Lakers a playoff team?
Let's say Javonte Murray and a second round pick with D'Angelo Russell, you say?
Yep.
No.
No?
No. They should not do that.
So you're saying you would rather keep D'Angelo Russell is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I think D'Angelo Russell has a lot of potential, but what I think is really stirring up this, you know me, and I think LeBron James is a great athlete, but he needs I would say trade LeBron James and get other assets, get some young blood in your team.
You know, that's funny that you say that because for the first time, I think the Lakers won a game without LeBron James, and they beat the Celtics, which was a pretty convincing win. And a lot of people would say that was good enough for them to see that this Lakers roster moving forward has a future. D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Davis being the centerpieces of that team. And so can they make something happen moving forward by trading LeBron for a couple of assets? I'd say yes, they can. Because at this point in LeBron's career, I just don't think he's going to get you another championship. He's got to be added to a team that has championship pedigree already, like the Celtics or the Bucks or the Suns. And he's no doubt going to get you over the top if you're on a team like that. But the way this is constructed, the way the Lakers are constructed right now, LeBron is not going to get you a title. So why not get something out of him? Because he doesn't have a no trade clause. Are you on the stream, Raul?
Yeah, I'm watching you. It's cool.
Oh, so can you hear yourself too?
Yeah, because you have me on speaker on your phone.
Okay, cool. That's cool, actually. Nice. All right, so it does work out. So again, nobody else is on the stream but you. But this is my plan on doing like sports radio. And I have this phone number that people can call in on, 623-562-2729. Call in right now, boys. Let's talk sports. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's cool because I could probably do this from home and somehow we could stream me and you on another separate I guess image on yours, and then I just be right there since we can't meet in person.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. How I don't know if we can get two channels that stream in one spot or how that works, but that would be pretty cool.
I see with a lot of podcasts they do it, but I wonder how they do it is the question.
Yeah. Well, I need more people joining the stream, that's for sure. Because we got Adrian Wojnarowski, breaking news. Gordon Hayward has been traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Hornets are making moves in this deadline. I think they're trying to build a future for themselves. They know that LaMelo Ball is a bright young star, and they want to bring in some talent around him. And because of that, they're getting rid of all the things that they can right now that are not going to make them. I mean, Gordon Hayward, let's be honest, has been a decent player for the injury that he had, but it's time to move on.
Oh, yeah. Gordon Hayward has never been the same once he got injured with the Celtics. He still plays fairly good. I just think he doesn't have that elusiveness that he had 5 years ago. It's been going downhill since then. He'll give you a good 10. He'll give you a good maybe 20 sometimes, but he's not going to produce those numbers consistently every game like he used to.
Yeah, I agree. And, before his injury, one could argue that he was potentially the best one-time All-Star that we've ever seen. One would argue that. There's a couple other people on that list, but Gordon Hayward, I think Andre Iguodala, there's a couple people on that list, but Gordon Hayward is definitely on the top 5 of the one-time All-Stars in NBA history. Before his injury, you can easily say he probably would have made 4, maybe 5 All-Stars. He was averaging like 24 points a game. He was the centerpiece for the Utah Jazz up until that ankle injury that he had with the Boston Celtics. But can you imagine what the Celtics would have looked like if Gordon Hayward would have stayed healthy?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, he would have been great. Hey, Daniel, can you call me back at 1:30 or so and we can do this again?
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't know if I'll be streaming till then, but that was Raul, everybody. He's my brother. He's on the stream right now. And if you guys like to also phone in, you guys can. But thanks for joining us, Raul, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
All right. All right. A lot of breaking news going on in the NBA right now. A lot of trades. Adrian Wojnarowski's breaking the news on Twitter. If you guys want to know where I get my sources from, that's where I get it. So Twitter, 29 minutes ago, the last trade that was updated was the Charlotte Hornets finalizing a trade for P.J. Washington to go to Dallas. And of course, in return, they're getting Grant Williams. I've never been a fan of Grant Williams, I'm not going to lie. He's a big boy. I mean, he's got muscle. I don't know. Personally, I think he's a little overrated. I think he's a good defensive player, kind of what you want to call him, a 3-and-D player. I guess you could say that he fills the shoes of a 3-and-D player, but I don't know, something about him. I don't even know if it's the fact that he doesn't have the winning mentality that I think that you need to have on a championship team. The Celtics got rid of him for a reason. So he just wasn't that it guy, that it factor. Let's see what else we got. Thad Young coming to the Nets. Thaddeus Young still plays in the NBA? Or is that somebody else? Anyways, Thad Young is coming to the Nets for Dennis Schroeder. Remember when Dennis Schroeder was this close to getting a max contract? Not a max contract, but it was a pretty big fat contract with the Lakers. It ended up not working out. Anyways, he could have got his money, but he left it on the table and he never picked it up. Now, the thing about Dennis Schroeder was, honestly, I think he's underrated. And I think specifically on the Lakers, I think he's underrated. Don't get me wrong. He's underrated for what he's getting paid now. But he would have been overrated for the contract that he would have gotten from the Lakers. Now, the fit that Dennis Schroeder had with the Lakers, though, I thought was a good fit. Let's see. Got no one on the stream anymore. No one on the stream anymore. Come on, people. Join the stream. Sports radio, boys. Oh, we got well, Lena and Raul have left the stream, but their question was, are the Suns picking up anyone? And so far, I haven't seen any trades that the Suns have made so far. Let's see. The Knicks made a big move, according to Tim Bontemps on Twitter or X. It says reports say they've acquired Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks from the Detroit Pistons. So the Knicks will now have some shooters around their team. Not a bad trade for the Knicks. Staying busy for the trade line. Good job, Knicks. You're making your fan base happier. Making a playoff push already. So can't be mad at that. What else we got, guys? Quentin Grimes. The Knicks are sending Quentin Grimes and 2 future second-round picks to the Pistons in the Alec Burks deal. So Alec Burks will now be a New York Knick again. Adrian Wojnarowski breaking the news. What else we got, guys? What else we got? No, it's raining here in Arizona. What about you guys? Is it raining where you're at? Here it comes. Utah Jazz are finalizing a trade to send Kelly Olynyk and guard Ochai Agbaji to the Toronto Raptors for Kyra Lewis, probably pronounced that wrong, and Otto Porter, and a 2024 first-round pick. To answer your question, Lena and Raul, there is nobody that I know of that the Suns are picking up. It doesn't seem like, at least for right now. But the trade deadline hasn't been met, so not until 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I don't know. Maybe we're coming up pretty soon, but nothing from the Suns yet. Here's a breaking news right here. 76ers are trading Patrick Beverley to the Bucks. Will Patrick Beverley finally get his NBA ring? A Chicago native. Will he finally get his first ring in Milwaukee? I don't know how far Milwaukee is from Chicago. It's probably pretty close, right? That'd be pretty cool. Patrick Beverley, he's the type of player that you want on your team. He's the type of person you want on your podcast. He's got good insight. He picks apart thoughts really well. And I always enjoy watching him on YouTube. But looks like he's going to be in a Bucks uniform. Can he help Giannis Antetokounmpo? Can he help Giannis Antetokounmpo win a championship? Hitesh, no, I actually don't listen to music and give perspective. Actually, what I do is I do sports radio, give perspective. At least this is a trial for me. Streaming every day, doing sports radio where people can call in and ask questions, by the way. I haven't seen anybody have a radio show where you can do that. Maybe a couple of them, but not on YouTube at least. So that's what I'm trying to do. Listening to music and give me perspective on it, though. I've seen a lot of vocal coaches do that. and they make some pretty good videos, intriguing videos. I think that I don't have the knowledge to talk about music. I love music, and I do actually cover. I was doing cover music for a while. I was getting copyrighted though because I wasn't playing my own instrument, and because I wasn't playing my own instrument, and I was getting copyrights every video that I would post, I just decided that I was going to do something different. So yeah, they asked to submit on Discord on some. Right. I don't listen to rap. I mean, I will if it's on the radio. I'm the radio. That's my genre, is radio music. Whatever comes on the radio and it's good, I'll listen to it. I'm not picky. And so it's just very rare for me to find a rap song that I think is good nowadays. Like, name a rap song that you like, and I'll gladly play it right now. Let's see. Got any ideas? Any rap artists that you like? Any songs that specifically come to mind? I like music that. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I like music that helps you express yourself. Singing music. We recently watched The Greatest Showman on Disney Plus, and we were blown away by the musical. Uh, the musical. I should say, we were blown away at the fact that we were sitting down watching a musical. We never really sit down and watch musicals. But this movie kept our attention the whole time, and we actually watched it multiple times. The music in there was good. So if you haven't watched it yet, Greatest Showman is a really good movie. Hugh Jackman plays as a circus. He was the inventor of the circus. And when he first started out, he was very poor growing up, and he wanted to start something for himself. So that's what he did. He did the circus. He opened up his business as a. Okay. Earl Sweatshirt. All I Need. Okay, let's see. So the second verse plays exactly when. All right. I'm going to share my screen. You let me know if you can actually hear the music. Here we go. Can you hear that?
Booted up now. She couldn't even look in my eye, giving me run rounds. Sharing cinnamon when I'm high, quiet but come down. Fade of luck, throwing the royal flush out. Spoils plus, I had to go with deluxe. You had to know we was young. My matrimony to drugs. I'm having a hella runs. I'm married, fell out of love, but caring about the bull. Staring into the sun, and I'm seeing green. My pedigree on the run.
I guess we can go to the video, but if it starts to get a little too much, then I might have to turn it off. This isn't the video, is it? Let's see. I can't seem to find it. Is this it? All I see is live. Oh, here we go. It was the first video, of course. 884,000 views, almost a million. We'll get there probably.
Booted up now. She couldn't even look in my eye, giving me run rounds. Sharing cinnamon when I'm high, quiet but come down. Fade of luck, throwing the royal flush out. Spoils plush, I had to go with deluxe. You had to know we was young. My matrimony to drugs. I'm having a hella runs. I'm married, fell out of love, but caring about the bull. Staring into the sun, and I'm seeing green. My pedigree on the run, bleeding them sheets. The funds coming in floods. Need everything all at once. The ebb and flow of the pulse. At the peak and the lows. Whoever he thought he was, get tested. I felt a rush and pressure to send it up forever and hella love. We took the bus wherever the Fetty was. Subtle difference between buzz and twist to get hella drunk and mischievous when I want. No fucking chemistry ain't enough for sending up through the rungs. Pretension you try and tuck ain't missing enough from the song. Your situation is bugged. Heavy surveillance cover your chest with tape in the truck. Bet we ain't saying none. Obey the hush, no time to meditate on whether stay or to run, whether to spray or duck. Bet they playing to lose, you bet we played and we won.
Underestimated, always understated. Couldn't understand it and couldn't fucking take it. Branded and emaciated, stranded in the fucking basement. Ugly duckling, but still the chicken heads is clucking. But when I fuck them, it ain't the same. Like, what's your function?
All right. I gotta draw the line there. He's got a good flow, and I'm sorry, but you know this guy's cussing a lot more than the other guy. So I want to keep the content clean. That's just what I'm about. I'm a clean guy. I like to listen to clean music. It wasn't dirty by any stretch of the imagination compared to like music nowadays. But you know, I just like to keep things clean just in case my kids want to watch my stream. Want to set a good example for them. But no, I mean it was a good flow. I really appreciate it. If I could have a clean version of it, I might just listen to that later, like the clean version. But you know, if we're being completely honest, this is the stuff that I listen to right here. And this is more of singing and stuff. So I got to listen to a little bit of your music. Maybe you can listen to a little bit of my music. Here we go. I don't mind singing it too.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams that keep
The kind of song that motivates you. You want to wake up in the morning, get stuff
I
done.
think of what the world could be. Vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
If you have any more suggestions, I'd be gladly to take them.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy.
Jackman's gonna jump in if you ever
They can say we've lost.
you like
our
X-Men movies. I was surprised when I saw him in this as the lead role.
I don't care.
He
I don't
jumps in right
care
now.
if they call us crazy.
No worries.
Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think what the world could be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Here's his wife.
However big, however small, let me be
My
part
daughter loves to sing
of
this
it
part, by the way.
all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, to say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I
Close my eyes to see. Close my eyes to see. Behind I lie in bed. The brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
for the world we're gonna make.
Sounds a lot better when I'm not singing it. Looks like this is it right here.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me,
Let's see.
so don't keep saying
That's not it, right? This one. I was like, I know that song. That's a different song. $857,000 views. Pretty good.
she was midday dreaming of a land far away.
Got a nice voice.
Packed some things and left the car. She said, honey, I gotta go run my own way. And I said, why'd you have to go for so long? And what you gonna do with the song? Gone for so long. She said, let me have fun and be free. I'll take in the breeze under
Curious to know where this takes place.
trees.
We're in the Philippines, maybe.
I dream away my
I'm a little surprised that I haven't heard of this guy before. Sounds amazing. I honestly thought he was gonna start singing like in Filipino or something, but his English is good.
And I'm wondering, do you even care at all? Do you? All the lyrics that we made, oh, they're dying, fading in the fall. I'm saying, why'd you have to go for so long?
Watch out to go for so long. Yeah.
You've been gone for so long.
You've been gone for so long.
Let me have fun and be free. Well, guess what? Nothing's fun without you and me.
This is like low tempo rap, and I like
I dream away my
that style of music. Easier to understand, first of all, easier to follow. But then when you add that beautiful vocal the way he does, mesmerized me. Makes me want to listen to it again and again. He doesn't try to be anybody else. You can tell he's really taking ownership of his voice. He doesn't want to expand beyond maybe his ranges. Kind of staying in this level, but it's really good. Yeah, it's so good. He's got a good high pitch though.
I was actually gonna fly out to see. Flights are kind of expensive. If you call, that'd be great.
That's exactly what it takes. Started off streaming sports and we ended up getting off topic a little bit. But hey, that's what this is about. This is radio, So this is what radio does. Talk about what you guys want to talk about. This is Teddy Swims. I don't know if you've heard of this guy. This guy's amazing. He does a lot of cover. I think he started off doing cover music, and then slowly but surely he started making his own music. But I think he sings other people's music really well. Like this song, he just captures the song, and it's a whole different song when he sings it, of course. I used to watch football. I never watched soccer. I used to watch football pretty regularly, but no, it's too much to follow. When you're watching sports, it's really a lot to follow. You got all kinds of different things going on. Like right now with the NBA trade deadline, that's like a thing in its own. Football, I think I like it because the season it's kind of stacked with the NBA. So like there's downtime. You'll get to watch the NBA when you're not watching football. You get to watch football when you're not watching the NBA, so forth. But no, I just haven't really kept up with it like I should. Anyway, if you know anybody else wanting to join the stream, first of all, what do you think about breaking down music like this? This is cool. You guys call in, request the songs that you guys want to hear. We hear them, we break them down. We just keep doing that over and over again. I actually kind of like that idea. I appreciate that. Is it Hitesh? Hitesh? Appreciate that, man. That's cool. This is a recent song that came out. You might want to get your tissues for it, by the way. Hitesh. Hitesh. Is that like Filipino or... Here's a song by Jordan Davis. It's country, again. Go all the way back to the very beginning of the song. Now, this song you want to pay attention to because it's going to tell you a story. So let's go along the journey with this guy. Pulling up to their old house.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, the next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m., you're telling your buddies, 3 months in, and she ain't moving in, the next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer, next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place, there goes the carpet, but the deer head stays, next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just spend it all at a jewelry store, getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just pray she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, you weren't really trying, next thing you know, there's a test on the counter, next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes, You're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. You're saying that at USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you get to know your wife again, and you're more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins and still some down the road. Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get about how fast this life down here can go. Next thing you know, next thing you know.
I know that one got you, brother. So what I like about that song, it really kind of, in where I am at in life right now, it really paints a good picture for me to really take things slow. Don't worry about the little things. You know, we sweat the little things in life, and sometimes we sweat them so much that next thing you know, you're in this stage of life that you weren't ready for. You should have appreciated where you were before, but you never did that, you know? So that's why we got to take things slow. And then when the kids, when they left her, let's see, next thing you know, your stream gets suspended. Is that true? Can that happen with with copyright? Probably. If I maybe I shouldn't play the whole song. All right, bro. We'll catch you later. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the idea. You made it happen, man. Have a good one. Sahara Grill unofficial podcast. So I'm assuming you probably have like a podcast or something. So you probably know the rules, the ins and outs that I don't necessarily know. So what if you don't mind educating me a little bit? What happens when play a video too long maybe and you get suspended, or what happens? I think you can only play like, from the last time I checked, play like, I don't know, 15 seconds of a video. Yep, there it is. That's funny. Guy called it Sahara Grill unofficial podcast. He says right here. I'm gonna read you what the email I got. It says, due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. It says, okay, so I guess I can't do that anymore. But it was good while it lasted.